Okay, my name's Jan and I'm the secretary of Wharncliffe Allotments. Yeah, well, we've got a team on, we've got a committee, and I'm just part of the team. Kirsty and I, Kirsty's the treasurer, we go along to the ALA meetings 4 times a year to find out what's current in the politics on allotments with the city council. And then we translate that back into meetings when we have our meetings on the allotments, let everyone know what's going on. I've been on here for must be about 9 years now, maybe 10, I can't remember. And I've made a lot of changes, but I think the most changes I've made has been fruit, because I make my own jam and chutneys and things, and I really enjoy pruning and trying to get the best out of them in a small space as I can, really. Well, the idea of the open day is for people from the community to come in and experience, eating fresh organic vegetables, and you can buy them really cheap. They can look around and maybe be inspired to try and get an allotment themselves, and or even just grow things in their own garden, because it's so easy. And we try to, get that community spirit of people who live around here to come in and be part of the allotments, which is really nice, because it's a surprising little allotment. It's the smallest one in Liverpool, and we're surrounded by houses, and most people don't even know we're here. They get a real surprise, they go, oh, I didn't know there was an allotment. So it's kind of like a little oasis of nature in the middle of a built-up housing estate, so it's really nice. We try to encourage on this allotment not to use weed killer and chemicals as much as we can, to try and keep it good for the wildlife, basically. Half plots, well, what we did to make more available, we decided to halve. We've got three plots that we made into half plots, so that made 3 more allotments available for people to use, and a bit more manageable. And if they feel like they're really into it and that half plot isn't enough for them, then when a full plot comes available, we obviously offer the half plot people a chance first, so they want to upgrade, and then if they do, then the person next on the list will go get the half plot that comes available. Well, I love coming, I think just the peace and tranquility, because you can come down and be down for hours, and the time you come down you think, oh, I'll be here till 12, and the next thing is it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's lovely chatting to people, because you can come down and just have a really nice conversation with people, and also surrounded by nature and the bees and the everything. It's just a lovely place to come, and also you get an exercise as well. You don't need to go to the gym, just come down and dig a patch over, and you've done your exercise for the day. But it's just a really nice place to come to, and I really enjoy it. I love it. Okay, so if anybody's looking for an allotment, the first contact would be Liverpool City Council, because they've got a list of all the allotments and phone numbers. They could give you a phone number, but a lot of it is word of mouth as well. If someone, for instance, a couple of months ago, a couple were walking along the path by the park, and they just found out that there was an allotment here. So chatting to them, their name is now on our waiting list, because they're interested in the allotment and they didn't know it was here, and they absolutely would love one here, so I've put their name down. So it might be a couple of years before they get one, but if they're still interested, they'll get the chance to to have an allotment. And we want people who are really passionate, because they're the ones who are going to keep coming, keep at it even when they think it's hard, managing allotment with work and stuff. But if you've got the passion for it, it's a wonderful thing to do as a hobby.